over the Demerara Harbour Bridge now. This bridge again, one like Guyana love to treasure old building. This bridge has been around for ages, and Guyanese, Guyana, all presidents, they love this bridge. This bridge really needed replacing, but it is the only access point, well, one of the only access point for vehicle from West Coast to Georgetown. So it's the only bridge we have, but the bridge is definitely carrying a lot of traffic, and many times the bridge actually have to retract to let all the shipping vessels through. So what we notice here, you have to drive a certain speed limit on this bridge here because it's not in the best condition. Sometimes during peak hours, the lanes are open to allow two-lane traffic over to the West Coast just because of the volume of traffic going into Georgetown. And in the morning, you can get some severe traffic getting into Georgetown. So they have to modify the bridge to allow the amount of traffic through. So we just come off the bridge. It's a long ride off across the bridge. I don't know if y'all remember this. This used to be in the older days. This used to be a cricket stadium, but right now getting a lot of flooding. Hasn't been developed in a long time, but yeah, I'm sure when you're traveling from Essequibo and all the islands, this is one of the center points coming into Georgetown that you get greeted by the cricket stadium over here. And then you have some vendors on the side here catching some fish. This is the main junction here when you come off the bridge. This is the entrance. Canal number 2. Oh, yeah, I know anybody living?
Yes.
Not people.
Uncle Muslim name.
Uncle Muslim?
Right, yeah.
Look how these places flood out there. Canal number 2 must be, canal must be just lower to the sea level, than other places. There will get a lot of flooding. So why don't call it canal?
This is canal.
This is the canal, eh?
That thing name canal.
Where the coke there for the canal?
We don't pass it.
We pass it?
We pass one. I guess anything from here. Monkey said no. Oh, pass one.
What's up?
You don't want some breadfruit. This road not bad at all, eh?
You can see the fruit trees combined. You go there on the tree hole so much today. Just not the time.
Looking at the canal, we can go like over the side, over here and inside.
Yeah, it's open over this side.
There's a little house there.
This is all the people houses.
You have me show house.
You know what, Charmin, got family back here.
I like this truck here. You can set in. We have bread in.
This is your bread
Fresh bread.
Well,
distribution.
And that is fresh bread.
yeah.
Fresh bread.
TM consultant.
But on a real break, well bread, I guess. That's still on the cook in the middle.
And
They're trying to make it too soft, you know.
you know they do it so much like in the sun and stuff.
Yeah, no, so I've been to Italy.
Oh. It's like a club. A little bit. I'm gonna go like this. No. no wood house anymore.
Wood houses real over. A lot of people from that area.
The captain is these Guyana boats.
They used to have that clear, right? Clear mud.
The premium burial ground here right now. How do you feel like you in Canal?
Feel like a now. You don't like it, eh? Why?
No, I used to go to the company. But I'll do schools and
So como faz?
he can pass the green mountains, you know.
Here we go then.
The end of the road.
Don't go further, we need to more.
We could launch. So we bought a new road style.
There's a haunted house.
So we made it here. We're at the end of the road. This is Canal, and you can see this beautiful black water. On the back there we have I think there's pine trees, and then you have these like farming lands. This is just gorgeous. So all the way out here, it takes you to the coca, the end there. We got the drone up in the air there, so we're trying to get some aerial footage with the drone. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the trip into Canal. Like I said, the rain was really bad last couple of days. Major rain is a real thing, guys, and it really prevent me from doing a lot of traveling, because obviously with the rain you can't really do much like vlogging. But one thing I want to point out here at the junction here, a lot of farmers and fishermen, they come here. The water is really nice. You see some boats here along the way. A lot of these boats, they are residents here that lives here, and then they'll go out there to the various like pine trees and whatever farm land they have, and then they will bring that goods in. This canal here gives access to different cities and different places, so you're able to, instead of going through the driving routine, you're able to bring some goods on the boat. And we can see over here, we can see some boats that are on the, I want to say this is a dock or a wharf, but I'm not really sure what you call this here. But yeah, these are just all the different places you can bring in goods, fish, whatever fruits you have. Canal is notorious for having some of the best fruits. The one thing I'll say here, so this used to be an old abandoned area where you would catch a boat. You pay and money and you get a boat. But right now it's abandoned, not much happening there. The other thing is, guys, overall, you know, we see a lot of littering here. It's not nice. This area is really nice, but we have to protect the planet, and this littering here is not good for the fishes. We see like abandoned tires and all kind of like littering happening. I'll show you in this barge how much littering there is. So the people of Canal, the people who live in Canal number 2, you know, y'all get some garbage bins, get some things and some rules and stuff to make sure people don't litter like this here. This is just nasty. Lots of abandoned plastic bottles and abandoned tires and all that stuff. So Now, one thing I noticed here, back in the days, this used to be a nice access point for the cane farmers, the people who used to mine the lands here. They would just use this waterfront to access different parts of the farming. I'm going to go into this abandoned hut and see what we can find here. I'm pretty sure, pretty sure that here is where you can, when the boats came in, you could get a boat from right here and go off where you needed to go. The water is kind of high. It's not flooding right now, but when we have malfunction, the Toocool, we can get some severe flooding, and this water can actually go over to the village and flood out some of the villages over there. Let's see what we can find here. Some graffiti. So walk with me, you can find some graffiti. A lot of like really untidiness around this abandoned place. This is one thing, you can find some old abandoned equipment. Been here for so many years. You have glass bottle. It's actually, it can be renovated, but I think it's a lost cause. A lot of people just abandon this shed to catch the ships. So yeah, we got some graffitis on the wall. The roof is falling apart. So maybe we can all come together and rebuild this here. Put some pavement where people can walk and see what's outside. Right, all the way outside you have beautiful landscape. This is the banks. Now I do note that there's some fishing restrictions here because of overfishing. But yeah, now I hope you guys see your previous houses or your houses. If you currently reside in Canada, in Toronto, I don't know where you live, but I wanted to shoot some footages of the houses that you have here. So in the background is all the houses on Canal number 2. Most of the houses on the left there. On the right here is a housing scheme, and then beyond the housing scheme is just abandoned land. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is Canal number 2. They did a really good job with the road. The road is better. Parts of the road is really bad. You can see in the video some big holes, but they are rebuilding and improving the road, which is nice. So that's a plus. I can see the canal over here is nice and free and clear, so it's not cluttered with junk. So that's a good sign that the canal is clear and you don't have all these abandoned equipment blocking up the drainage here. So yeah, these are all beautiful parts of Canal number 2. I don't really know anyone here anymore, but it's an interesting place, very interesting place. So this is a drive-through of Canal number 2. This is the villages at the back where people live. These are abandoned. I think we call them pond. This is where you would actually put the cane inside and bring the cane, or I think you call it pond or barge. It's an easy way to transport the cane once you cut it down the waterway for refinery and manufacturing. So very interesting overall. All right, we're gonna end the video there. So today we did a lot of traveling. The sea trip was really impacted by the rain. So I'll leave it here for now.